Yeah, nice words. Arsenal got the win that they needed, albeit with a little bit of controversy. Imagine if that had been the goal that won them the Premier League. There'd have been a few complaints, I think.
Well, he was sent to the screen by VAR, Michael Oliver. You can see there that Tarkowski goes in with Jesus, and it does hit his arm. But I wish more referees had done this season when they've been sent to the screen and then had the courage to stick by their original decision, because he's not the goal scorer.
Yeah.
It's not deliberate handball. His arm is tucked right down. So I think it was the correct decision from Michael Oliver to stick with his decision. I know it was a little bit of luck how it got to Havertz anyway, and he stuck it away, but it was the right decision in my opinion.
It's a strange thing, though. If it had been 2 yards out and that would have been exactly the same and gone in, they disallow it. Yeah. How can you have handball for one thing and not for the other? It's
handball law's a mess.
The law's a mess. It's not. It's nothing to do with.
Yeah, that was the right decision, I think.
Not to be, Ian, so close for Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose there were no twists in this particular game, but if there was one, it was possibly Son's miss, who will now be even more of a hero for Tottenham fans forever, I would imagine.
Honestly, you couldn't have asked for a better person. When he's going through, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is it. And the more I watched it, you could see how far away his standing foot was from the ball. He kind of rushed. Look at it here, look. He rushed it, didn't get a good connection. I was thinking, it's only once that chance went up, like that's how Pep was. That's how I was like in my front room, because I was thinking, oh my gosh, that was it right there. That was the title right there.
Yeah, indeed.
Fine margins.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with City because they demolish teams all the way in, particularly at the closing stages of a season. But I suppose perhaps the Villa game was where it was lost.
Probably,
if that's the right way of saying it.
That's the one, because it's so recent as well. And it was the one where you're right in the smack bang in the running now. You're at home. Yes, Villa are dangerous. You can see there's a couple of mistakes in that goal. The same with that, trying to pass the ball into an area where it wasn't really on. And then you're looking at Emil Smith-Rowe chasing him down. I think by this time they're really stretched, desperate, trying to win that game. And Villa, to be honest, on the day were very good.
Was it not this game, Brighty? No,
no, this is the game where the ball was out for a start.
Oh, right, okay.
That was it. And then he pushes him in the back there.
Yeah.
And then
that could have cost. Yeah, that cost us as well. Yeah. Look at the ball's out.
Never out.
But the thing is, when you look back at it, it's that what you're going to have to try and do to try and chase down City. We've seen Liverpool do it, and Arsenal. You nearly have to be perfect. There's going to be points you're going to drop, and we've dropped them in those games. But
great progression, though.
Absolutely,
they're going in the right direction under Arteta, aren't they?
Yes. When you look at 2019, I think it's 59 points, and then you look 5 years later, it's 89 points, chasing down Liverpool, chasing down City.
How do they beat City? Do they need a striker? Do you think, like someone that can score 25 goals a season?
Well,
He's scored 91 goals, though, so it's not bad.
Yes, I don't know if that's the major priority right now when you're looking at the goals that we've scored this season. But, I think whatever Mikel and Edu do is going to be it's going to be positive for the team. When we signed Kai, everybody went crazy. When we brought in David Raya, it went crazy. But he's trying to close these margins. So if he feels he's a striker,
I think Arsenal will be very proud at their performance, the way they've pushed one of, if not the greatest team and manager, all the way to the final day of this season. I think they can be proud of their season and how they're improving.
Yeah,
so close, and it's a bit tough to take at the moment, to be honest. But at the same time, we have to be proud of what we've done and how far we've come, and small margins that besides it.
We feel aggrieved at the goal because it's a clear on ball. We're all a bit confused what handball is and isn't. That's fair to say. There's a debate every week about handball. But that one, for me, is clearly diverts the ball past target into the line of his run and then leads to a goal. We see him walk over that screen and we know what's going to happen. They're just going to go along with what's happened in this occasion. He doesn't. But the one I don't know how many there is this season. I think there's been 2 turned around, and that one's turned around. Say Louis.
First of all, congratulate Manchester City for the trophy. They've been unbelievable. We tried with all the enthusiasm, energy that we had, and we came really close. You have to earn the right to win it, but it didn't happen because another team was better. So mixed emotions today.
Good penalty right into the top corner. And he can turn away having done his bit. And it's been put